Today on Smackey's Garage, we're going to be talking about why I decided to switch from my Goodyear Duratracs to these new BFG KO3s. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the changes that I saw when I did this and how much more I like the KO3s than the Duratracs I was running. So let's go ahead, let's jump into it. So you can probably already see I'm getting good use out of my KO3s as they're covered in salt and sand, and I've been driving a lot of snow with them recently, so they've been working pretty well. I've been running Duratracs from probably around 40,000 miles to where I am now, about 100,000 miles. 60,000 miles is a really good number to get on a set of tires. And I was happy with my Duratracs when I had them, but over time I had one of the biggest issues that you typically get with those, and that is noise. You know, with that, these new KO3s are something I definitely wanted to try out. I did have the KO2s in my last truck. My last truck was a Super Crew with a 6.5 foot bed. I loved the KO2s, but I had a lot of wet traction issues with them. You know, they were good. I had to have a lot of extra weight in the bed to get them to actually connect to the ground. And when they did, they worked pretty well. You know, they were great in the snow, but we'll talk about my experience with the KO3s and compare them to the KO2s. Now, the main reason why I took my Duratracs off is they were pretty worn down. So fair, they lost a lot of traction as they really wore down. And with that came a lot of noise, like a lot of noise. Here's a comparison of the Duratracs while I'm driving compared to the KO3s. And what you can see is there's a significant difference in sound. Now, it was at the point where I really wasn't enjoying driving my truck just because of how loud it was. Now, with this, the change, it is so much better. It is night and day. Now, the big difference between the Duratrac and these is the Duratracs have open shoulders. They have a really aggressive, blocky look. It does look a lot cooler to some, but it causes a lot of noise. Now, the KO3s have interlocking tread blocks in a denser pattern. And they show off their new CoreGard sidewall armor, which is supposed to extend further down than the sidewall of the KO2. Now, one of the things that they did change in this is they do have sipes that are supposed to be full length. Now, if you don't know what tire siping is actually these little cuts here in the tire. And what tire siping does is it gives you a little bit more grip on the road, especially in wet or icy conditions. So each one of these is another cut that has one other grip surface because it is an edge, and those edges help grip the road. Now, because of this update here where they made it where it goes all the way down, which is a great thing, this allows it that as the tire wears, you're not going to lose your siping. On my Duratracs, you can see that I had so many miles on them and the siping didn't go all the way down, and because of that, I was losing some wet traction because of it, and I could actually notice it on the truck. These sipes also help extract some of the water and the snow from the tire, and just overall gonna help with traction. So as your tire wears, the sipes aren't gonna just disappear. They're gonna still be there. Now with that, let's go ahead and talk about some on-road performance. And to do that, let's go ahead and take the truck for a drive. Okay, so it's been a few weeks, it's been a few storms, and some good experience with these KO3s. I've overall been ecstatic with them. I can't really compare them to the Duratracs since the Duratracs were so worn when I got rid of them, so doing a like-for-like comparison doesn't really work, but what I can say is, you know, overall the KO3s seem quieter than the Duratracs when I got them. Now, my Duratracs definitely got loud after owning them for quite a few years, and it came up pretty much halfway through ownership. So they did get loud over time. Now, no idea if these will get louder. I'm hoping they don't, but we will see. But overall, looking at it, driving experience, pretty good. They definitely feel more like a truck tire. They definitely feel a little bit softer than the Duratracs, but still confidence inspiring. Now the tires, they are pretty good. You know, overall, combining this with the suspension upgrades that I recently did, putting on the leveling kit, I'm really happy with the way that the truck is now. Now the drive quality of these tires is really good, even on this dirt road here. You know, there are some bumps, but overall with my stock suspension and then having the truck leveled, just completely fine. But you expect that with the stock F-150. Now I did get to test the tires in the snow, and my typical test that I use is, can it make it up the driveway when it's covered in snow, in rear wheel drive only. The Duratracs at the end of their life definitely had some trouble getting up it. But the KO3s, no problem at all. So very happy about that and very excited that how well they're working. Now, driving in the rain, these definitely perform better than the KO2s. Yeah, I did have them a long time ago, but just the experience with it, I'm not slipping as much when I step on the gas, even with an empty bed. But overall, these are living up to the promise of being a better wet weather tire than the KO2s that I was running in my old truck. Now, one of the things that you definitely notice on this, and I called out earlier, is I can actually hear myself think now. The tires are just that much quieter, that it's so much of a better driving experience on the road, especially at highway speeds where there was the problem before. But these I'm extremely happy with. Now, I plan on putting on like 15 to 20,000 a year on these tires. I just drive a lot. You know, we do travel a lot, go up to New Hampshire and like ski and do all the fun winter sports and summer sports. So with that, I'll definitely get a lot of use out of them. I'll definitely put a lot of miles on them. So if you're curious to know how they're performing later, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll make sure that I respond to some in time as I'm using them. Also, if you do want a video update on it, I can do some quick video updates on them on how well they're performing or how poorly they're performing. But, you know, overall, so far so good. Really like these KO3s. Part of the problem with the Duratracs that I was running is I don't think I was really being as honest to myself on what tire I needed for the type of driving that I did. So the Duratracs are definitely more of an aggressive looking tire, and I really like that about them. So when I bought them, they were definitely overkill for a truck that spends a lot of time on road and maybe a little bit of time in the snow in the winter and some light off-roading. So with that, you know, I really didn't need that aggressive of a tire. Yeah, they did look really cool, but these definitely feel just as good and they're doing well so far. And since the KO3s are so quiet, I can definitely hear the Coyote engine making more noise. So I don't know if that's a good thing. It makes me a little bit more anxious. Now let's go back onto the dirt. Now for the dirt road here, the tires really aren't kicking anything up and hitting the truck, which is great. So that's something I was worried about. And with this, really not seeing any of that. You know, they do handle well and the truck is overall driving great. The tires definitely feel like more of a stock OEM style ride and they feel fantastic. I think that's probably why the KO3s come on some of the newer off-road F-150s. They're just that good. Okay, so after having both of these tires in the truck, there's no real conclusion for me yet because the Goodyears that I had, they were really good. They did get really loud early. These, I mean, I only have 1,000 miles on them, so I really can't tell any difference in noise because the Goodyears didn't start making noise until like 20,000 miles. These, we got some time. But some of the things that I am noticing is the KO3s seem to be a lot better and a lot grippier in the wet conditions than the KO2s that I had. But overall, I'm really happy with the KO3s that I picked out. I think it's a really nice looking, unique tire. I'm looking forward to driving this truck more now that it's significantly quieter on road noise because my Duratracs are extremely worn out. But overall, I've been really happy. You know, they have taken the challenge, which is one of the biggest issues that I've always had with tires is getting up the hill of my driveway. Well, that's it. I'll report back in 10 to 20,000 miles exactly how these are doing on the truck. Thanks for tuning in this week on Smackey's Garage. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.